Am I live? Am I here? I think I am. I think I've arrived. I think that hi there. I am here for the live stream. That is what I am here for. Yes, I am here. Good thing, Tay. Thank you. It's gonna be a day. I'm tired. I had a long day at work today. It was so slow that it just dragged on forever, and now I'm tired. Now I'm an EP penguin, for sure. And I'm cold. Hey, King Penguin, how was your day? It was long. It was long and exhausting. It was so slow at work today, and I hate it. I would rather be busy the whole time. Didn't know penguins can be cold. Of course penguins can be cold. I don't have anybody to huddle up with. Who am I? I am all by myself. I don't have anyone to huddle with. Maybe if I had a huddle I could be warm, but I don't have a huddle. I have a blanket. I got a blanket. That's what I got. It's pretty fuzzy. It's kind of nice. I like it. It's a pretty nice blanket, actually. Everyone hug the penguin. Yay! And then the penguin will be warm, but will also be extremely overstimulated and probably cry. But you know, at least I'll be warm. You just trade one problem for another problem. Just switch those problems right around. Whee! Penguins are the coolest animals in the planet. I think so too. I agree. Penguins are spectacular. Make sure to get it nice and sweaty so that the heat transfers quicker. Blech. No. No, that's awful. The anxiety penguin deciding between anxiety attack or being cold. It's a hard decision. I hate being cold. I don't like it. But also anxiety, like it's a lot. You got a lot of that going on. These are the problems that I have. I have problems for sure. A lot of them. One of them being that I forgot to get myself a second water bottle for my stream, so I only have one water bottle. But that should be sufficient. I'm only streaming for 3 hours today. I think one bottle will be fine. Probably. Maybe. We'll find out. It'll be a mystery. Ugh. I should have had more coffee before I left work. Now if I want coffee, I have to pay for it, and that is ridiculous. Bucket snake. Bucket snake. Hydra, would you wear a bucket? That way you could be bucket snake. If I got you a bucket, would you wear it? I'll get you 3 buckets. One for you and one for each of your snakes. And then we can have 3 bucket snakes. You would wear it? That's amazing. I'll have to get you buckets so that you can be bucket snake. Hydra has 2 snakes, but if I put one on each snake and then on Hydra, because Hydra's snake too. I've decided this. So then it would be 3 total. 2 plus 1 is 3. It'd make your friends happy, so yeah, I'd do it. I would not just do stuff just because it makes your friends happy, because there's some... Your friends are kind of weird. So, including me. Especially me. I'm hungry. I already ate, but I'm hungry. I'm in a predicament. I need a snack. Oh, look, chocolates. I have chocolates on my desk. I have chocolates from when I had my birthday. My 1-year anniversary of streaming. I had... Are you having dinner right now? Want to share? What are you having? Tay, what do you got? Is it gluten-free? I gotta have gluten-free food. I'm also allergic to citrus and shellfish. Kiwi would ask you to do a lot of strange stuff, but at least wearing a bucket is pretty harmless. Yeah, as long as the bucket, like, no one hits you on the head with the bucket to make the ting sound. Ting ting. And make your ears rattle. Meat and hard eggs. Oh, I can eat both of those things. I don't know how I feel about the combination, though. I don't know how I feel about that combo. It's not a go-to combo. And hard-boiled eggs or like just old eggs. I assume hard-boiled eggs. That's what I'm assuming. Hard-boiled eggs, yeah. Alright. Where did my chocolates go? I had chocolate. Oh, there are my chocolates. I had what do you mean old eggs? I don't know. You said hard eggs, so I'm like, what would make an egg hard other than boiling it? I don't just being old maybe? Or if it's still in the shell, because the shells are hard. I'm gonna eat this chocolate. It's gonna be delicious. It's a Lindor truffle chocolate. It's delicious. If your eggs got so old they got hard, that's real bad. I don't know. I typically cannot have fried stuff. Fried stuff involves breading it, so I can't. No, none for me. I have so many Lindor truffle wrappers. That is not a gluten-free meal, so I cannot have. I can't have Fanta. That's orange. I can't have oranges. I'm allergic to citrus. You meant Fanta soda, right? Like the orange soda? Fantastic soda. Yeah. I have a lot of allergies, Tay. I have a lot of allergies. It's an ongoing problem of mine. But I can have Lindor truffles. I can have chocolates. I can have gluten-free cake. My mom made me a gluten-free cake for my 1-year anniversary. That was pretty cool. I ate a lot of cake because there was an entire cake, and I'm like, well, if there's gonna be a whole cake here, I might as well eat it because it's cake, you know? So I ate a lot of gluten-free cake. It was pretty delicious, and she made homemade buttercream frosting, so that was also pretty delicious on top of the cake. And it was a good time. I had a good time. Sending your food to the Noms channel, that's where it goes. That's where we put our food. We put a food in the Noms channel. I'm just playing with the Lindor truffle wrapper at this point. I'm just fiddling around with it. I have it all folded up into a nice little like thin rectangle, and then I'm just playing with it. I don't know why. I could be playing City Skylines. That's what I could be doing. But instead I'm playing with a wrapper because fidget toys. I like the fidget of the wrapper. It's good. It's a good wrapper. Why is my mouth not moving? Oh, okay, now it is. I was concerned for a second. It wasn't moving. Playing with random wrapper pieces is fun sometimes. It is fun sometimes, Invisible Man. It is fun. It is tinfoil! It is a tinfoil wrapper. How did you know? Do you have Lindor truffles too? Because they're delicious. They're expensive, but they're delicious. I only get them as a treat very rarely because they cost a little bit more than they're really worth. Like, they're really good, but their price is a little above what they are actually worth. So we don't buy them very often. Because that's... Do you like Cordell cherries? I don't know what that is. Is it a type of cherry? I can have cherries, I think. I think I can have cherries. I haven't tested this out. I haven't had anything cherry. Because typically if it's cherry, it also has other stuff in it. And I can't have the other stuff. But I think I can have the cherry on its own. Are those the chocolate things with liquor inside? They're little chocolates with sugar frosting and cherries. Oh, no, I hate chocolate covered cherries. Those things are gross. I had those as a kid. Nah, those are nasty. I don't like chocolate covered cherries. The flavors contradict each other and I don't like it. No, I gasp all you want. I don't like them. They don't taste good. They taste yucky. You gasp at you for liking them. How dare you like them? That's disgusting. I question your tastes. Questioning very hard. Do I like chocolate-covered cherries? I don't even like chocolate-covered strawberries. Not that I can have them, but if I could. Gonna ask you your opinion about chocolate with orange, but then my brain started working. I hate chocolate oranges. I haven't always been allergic to citrus. I had it when I was little. And I hated them. I hated them a lot. What do you got against berries and chocolate? I don't know. They just don't go good together. I just don't like it. It's just not for me, man. The strawberries and chocolate aren't terrible. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my... Well, I can't have them at all now. But back then, I wasn't gonna go out of my way to get them. But if someone presented them to me, I would eat them. But I wasn't gonna go and get them. Follow-up question, how does it feel to be wrong? I'm right, so I wouldn't know. I feel like that's a question you should ask yourself. Look deep within, Hydra, and ask yourself, what is it like to be wrong? Because I am correct here. I have the correct opinion on the matter. Berries and chocolate are not to be put together. You take a perfectly good berry and a perfectly good chocolate and you just soil it by putting them together. Eat them separately. Eat your cherries and then go eat your chocolates. And that would be good. That would be a good option. Or you could eat your orange and then you could eat your chocolate. But don't make some weird orange chocolate hybrid. It's not okay. I can't think of a word, but it's not good. It's just, that's my stance on the matter. I'll die on this hill. I forgot that Tisms like their food separate. I do like my food separated. I don't like when my food's all touch. I am a food separator. I keep all my foods in different corners of the plate. Make sure that nothing touches. It's very important that everything stays in its own zone. The only thing allowed to transfer zones is ketchup. That may go into other zones. Ketchup is delicious. It's a very good condiment, and I highly recommend it. If you're not a fan of ketchup, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing it wrong. I don't put ketchup on everything like I used to. When I was younger, ketchup went on everything. It doesn't matter what it was. If it was part of supper, it had ketchup on it. That's for sure. As a kid, I loved eating bread filled with ketchup. I do put ketchup on my eggs, yes. I do indeed put ketchup on my eggs. I put them on my boiled eggs. Well, not my boiled eggs. Boiled eggs I just eat as is. On my scrambled eggs, on my omelets, on my fried eggs. I don't like poached eggs, so I would put, if I was forced to eat poached eggs, I'd put ketchup on them just so I wouldn't have to taste them. I don't like the texture of poached eggs. If 5-year-old palate. Yeah, I got a 5-year-old palate. I'm forever young. I'm a youth. I also enjoy me some mac and cheese, and I can't have chicken nuggies. But if I could have chicken nuggies, I would enjoy them because they're delicious. And what else? Technically, she's 1 year old, isn't she? Exactly. Tay gets it. I'm only a year old. The fact that I eat eggs is impressive. Yeah. Eggs are delicious. I do like me some eggs. I'm just making sounds. I'm just going through the list of sounds that I can make and just making them. Hydra. Okay, could be worse though. I know someone who eats their mashed potatoes with ketchup. Did I stutter when I said I put ketchup on everything? Mashed potatoes is a thing, and I put it on everything. So yeah, I put ketchup on my mashed potatoes. They go well together. It's a good combination. I don't like potatoes on their own, so I have to put something on them to eat them. Because I don't like potato. It's not for me. But Dan likes potato, so we eat potato every now and then. So in order to eat, that's what cheese is for? That's fair. If I can have a loaded mashed potato, I'll do that without ketchup. But if I just have potatoes and if I don't have cheese and bacon and sour cream, if I don't have my loaded mashed potato, I gotta put something on it. Well, yeah, salt. Salt is important, but ketchup? Yeah, ketchup. Now I want loaded mashed potatoes, though. Now I want cheese and sour cream and bacon bits and chives. That sounds pretty good right now. That sounds delicious. Where can I get me some loaded potatoes? You hate bacon. Wow. Bold stance to be having. Your red pasty potatoes? Yeah. Yeah, that's accurate. My potatoes, well, they turn more pink when you mix ketchup and potatoes. It doesn't go red, it goes pink. Because the potatoes are white and the ketchup is red, and you mix those two colors together and you get pink potatoes. That's what I'm going to call them from now on. They're now I will refer to it as pink potatoes. Whenever I'm eating my ketchup-y potatoes, I will call them pink potatoes. Pink taters. Pink taters. You hate it here? Well, too bad. You gotta stick around. I've decided this. You gotta tough it through. I can't. I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering so bad today. I think it's because it was so slow at work. My brain is turned off. Trying to find something to do for 3 hours when there's nothing to do is so difficult. But I'm not the kind of person to just stand around at work. I can't do it. I have to be doing something. So, like, I'm trying to find stuff to do. What just happened? I'm being raided! I'm being raided by its Seraphine. Thank you so much for the raid, Seraphine. Welcome in, Miss Foxy here to give a penguin some love. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you doing today? Did you do a just chatting stream, or did you do something special today? What were you up to? Were you doing entertaining things? I want to get a raid emo. I want a raid emo. Where do I get me one of these? I need to commission me a raid emo. I need that. I need that in my life. Was playing some Atler Yumia. I don't know what that is. I have zero idea what that is at all. Not even the slightest clue. Alier at R and then YU. The Alchemist of Memories, the Vision. That's a long name. That's a long name. But it looks like some sort of anime kind of thing. I can't see any photos of gameplay. I only see photos of the characters. Where is the gameplay? How does this game play? Oh, I found one. Cozy RPG game. It looks cute. I like it. I like the art style. But was your stream good? Did you have fun? Fun with your game? I'm cold. I have a blanket on and I'm still cold. I should probably put a sweater on. But I don't want to pause. Ugh. You guys jamming out to the City Skylines music like I am? I'm having a great time with this music background. Looks like PS5 Genshin Impact. I don't know what that is. Fought a boss and simped over a hot villain. Well, I mean, you gotta do something, I guess. That's... He's a villain, though. You do you. You do you. It's okay. Everyone deserves some love, right? Right? Even the villain, I guess. In some way. How bad of a villain is he? Like, is he like he does some mean stuff, but overall is not that bad? Or is he like evil villain? Is he like hurting people, or is he inconveniencing people? He's a wolf with ice powers? That sounds pretty cool. Oh, he's like evil? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's bad. That's evil. That's... That was a really big yawn. That was a really big yawn. That hurt. That hurt my jaw. I'm tired. I hurt my eyeballs. My eyeballs are watering. Oh no. Ah. Sorry, I was shaking my head. It made my model all upset. I was doing a little head shake to try and shake it off. Shake it off. Yeah. Yeah. What are we... Oh, my moderator won't be in anytime soon because he's doing his own live stream, which is super cool. He's doing an editing stream though. He's not doing a gaming stream. He's doing an editing stream. So that's pretty cool. But that does mean I don't have a moderator right now, so I have to moderate my own chat. Like a noob. What are we doing today, Poppy? Well, we're gonna chat for a little while, which is what we're doing right now. And then we're gonna play some City Skylines. I don't know what we're gonna do. I was thinking maybe we could do one of the scenarios, or we could build our own city from scratch. I don't know what we're gonna do. Never seen an editing stream? Let's hope we don't have any... An editing stream is like, so he edits. That's what he does. He takes videos and he makes them better. So he's just doing a live stream of him doing that. And it's pretty cool stuff. I wouldn't be offended if you went to check in on him and then came back. That would be chill. It's pretty cool stuff. Although if you go and check in on him, you might get sucked in and be like, oh, this is super cool, and then not come back. But that would be okay too. Because you're still supporting somebody that's a small streamer, and that... Well, it doesn't even matter if they're a small streamer. They could just be a streamer. Gonna say hi to him? Okay, be good, be nice. Behave. I don't know if he's still live. I said this with a lot of confidence. He should still be live. He's only been live for about an hour. I don't think he'd stop already. Yeah, he's still live. He's still live. He's editing a VTuber's debut. That's what his title is. I don't know why I'm talking about another streamer. Like, I'm sending people away from me just because. But I'm just so proud of him for streaming. He doesn't stream very often, so I'm very proud of him. And that's why I'm talking about it. Actually, what's his username? Chaotic_tavern. Chaotic_tavern. It's a little gear is his logo. Why is it still in the starting soon screen? That doesn't make sense. That's weird. I don't know why that's doing that, but that's fine. I don't. Is YouTube working? Do we have a YouTube stream happening right now? Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's working. I checked and it's working. That's good. That's a good thing. I kind of want to, part of me wants to just go raid Dan, but, like, we can't do that. We've only just begun the stream. It's only been a half hour. We can't just go and raid him. That's not how this works. But at the same time, I really want to. But that's not how this works, and that's not what we're gonna do. I have to do my own stream. I can't just go raid his stream. What if you just raided him and he raided you back? Well, he's still going to be live for a while, I assume. He has a lot of editing to get done, so I assume he's doing the stream to keep himself focused so he can't go get distracted and play video games. Can't do that. He's streaming it. So he's focused. Focus. Why am I singing so much today? I don't know. Alright, so we've been talking for a half hour. I think that's enough talking. We can just go play the game. We can come down here and we can play the game. So I don't know, do I want to do a scenario? Where I have to do stuff? Or do I want to do just a from scratch? I don't know what I want to do. The green power one seems to be you start from scratch, but you're also doing a scenario. So that one might be a good thing. Average ground pollution over 15% is a losing condition. Having less than 1 money. 100% of electricity production from polluting sources. All of that would make us lose the game. So we'd have to do wind turbines is what we'd have to do. That's the only thing I can think. But this looks like a flat map, so that wouldn't work. I don't see that playing out too well. If you got a flat map and you want wind turbines, got to be up high. You can't put them on a flat map. That just doesn't work. I'm looking at maps. 7 lakes. Welcome back, Tay. Hi, Roderick. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, did Dan tell you to say that I'm short? Because that's something he would do. He would do that. Oh, we've reached 100 messages. Congratulations, us. We've chatted a lot. We've done a lot of chit chat. Read a little, and you can't fly? Oh, I can't fly. Yeah. That's accurate. I can't fly. The penguin. I am the penguin. Hello, Rudy. Welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the stream. This is the stream. We're getting ready to start playing, but I can't pick a map for the life of me. Dan says that you're a nerd and all the other things. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like something he'd say. I believe you. He's so mean to me. I'm over here just gushing about how proud I am of him, and he's over there being a bully. I think I want to do... This one looks kind of cool. Congratulations for a year, and I gotta say, 4.5 subs. 4.5k subs. You are to be respected. Oh, thank you! I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what's big and what's small. I don't know whether or not I've done well, or I've done normal, or I've done bad. I don't know anything, because I don't have anything to compare to. I don't know what normal is. Map looks like you can build a pseudo New York. Ah. I don't know what New York looks like. I don't think have I been to New York? I might have been to New York. Have I been to New York? I don't know. I don't know if I've been to New York. I feel like I might have gone there on a school trip. I can't remember, though. No, we went to Washington, D.C. Yeah. Is that where I went? I don't know. I just got on the bus. Ah, chat, you're moving quickly. You can't fly and you're a nerd, so what? Build advanced civilization and get private jet? Yeah, I get a private jet and then I can fly. Do you know what the most optimal possible city is? A giant spiral road. Intersections. No intersections to clog up efficiency. Ah, yes. I did do a one road challenge on stream before, where I just did one road for the whole thing. How much do I travel to forget something like that? It's actually the opposite. I don't travel, and that's why I don't remember where I've been. It's because I only have gone to like 2 or 3 places in my lifetime. Like places like tourist locations. I don't really go places. I just stay home. My eye is watering like crazy. Like, I can't play the game at this moment because I am actively, like, sobbing in one eye. Only one eye, though. One eye is crying. The other eye is like, bro, get yourself together. And the other one is just, ow. Cry, baby? Yeah, it's crying. I don't know why that eyeball is crying. And now my nose is running because I'm crying. But I'm not upset in any way, shape, or form. Ugh. What is going on? I should go get a root beer. If my nose is already running, I might as well make it worse with some soda. If you can't win, join them. Yeah, pretty much. Lakefield, Springfield, Lakedale, Westwood. It's flu season? That doesn't explain why my eyes are watering. It being flu season has nothing to do with why I'm actively, like, crying. Also, I don't want it to be flu season because that means that they're gonna get gonna go and get sick because I got a crap immune system and I get sick all the time. Crybaby season? It's always crybaby season. It's not a season, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that I live. You like two rivers and island in the middle one? Island? I've done island before. Oh, island is one that I've made. I was trying to make the perfect site for trains and make it like grid-like, but it didn't work out and I don't really know how to make it work. So I gave up on it. River Run, Lagoon Shore, Islands. Islands looks pretty cool. That's a good place to put a dam. Map making is the kind of games and confusing to me. It was confusing to me too. This one looks pretty cool. I don't know. It looks a little tough to build on. But it also looks like it would be pretty satisfying if I got it to look nice. I don't know if I could get it to look nice though. Okay, well let's pick this one. Let's pick this one. Apparently we're gonna call it Lakewood, even though it's a bunch of rivers. Let's change the name of it. Lakefield, Springfield, Rockdale. We'll call it Rockdale. That's okay. Just take the roller coaster tycoon approach. That should solve all your train problems. Well, trains aren't unlocked until you're like a massive city, which I think is silly. I think trains should be unlocked pretty early game. But they're not. They're a late game thing. Make the town from Steven Universe, but I've never watched Steven Universe. How would I make the town from it? Poppydale? Nah, but what if it fails? Educated citizens generate less garbage than uneducated citizens. They also just do better work. Alright. Zoning. Okay, I haven't played this game in a long while, so we have to remember how to play. Okay. We have a good place to put a tree industry over here. And then we can put we'll put the residential rate. Well, we want to put the residential. Well, the big trucks will come right here. That's fine. We'll do residential up here a little bit. Town building is not my forte. I'm not great at it. I guess we'll put residential right here. We also need to do the water flows this way. So we need fresh water source from over here. And then we'll get rid of the yucky water over here. Yucky water will go there. Okay. And then we need power. We'll do a nice advanced coal power plant. We'll put it right there, just out of reach of the settlement, it's Fallout 4 settlement building, and I don't know what to make. I'm not. Fallout 4 settlement building is not easy. Oh, I got head pets. Thank you for the head pets. I only build town is Timberborn. I've never played Timberborn. I've heard of it. I think you play as a bunch of beavers, but I've never played it. All right, and then we'll just go all the way to the end of the road. Okay. And then right here we will put some industry right here. And we'll put some businesses right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That'll be fine. Oh, I have to run the electricity. We'll just boop. And then this should be fine. Okay. We have our first house. Love a city that chooses less polluting options. Okay. Poppy's first burrows. Is that what that word is? I'm not so sure. I just guessed. We're building lots of houses. We just need people to move into the houses. That way they can build up the rest of the stuff that we need. Nobody's coming in off the highway, though. I could use some people to move in. Please. I built this lovely little city, town, village thing. It would be swell if you would move into it. Did I do something wrong? Normally people have already moved in by now. The roads are fine. I thought maybe I built one backwards, but no, the roads are fine. Why is no one moving in? Is it because I'm watching them? Maybe if I don't watch them, maybe then they'll come. Maybe I'm making them nervous. Okay, I got 51 people. Okay, they should be coming soon. It says I have 59 people living here, so there should be people moving in. Hey, there's a truck. There's a big truck. Oh, he's going to the coal plant? He's going to the coal plant. Okay. That was good. That was good. That's all we have, though. We haven't... What if you leave the industry around the docks? I don't have docks. Oh, there's no power to my... I forgot. Okay. Maybe people weren't moving in because there was no power to the water. Okay, we have water. We're losing money quickly. We are We are quickly losing money. Let's turn that down. We don't need that much stuff. How do you get money? Taxes. You get money through taxes. Why? Okay, that was weird. I still don't have people moving in. It says that people live here, but I don't see any cars. It is very cold in my office right now. Like, I am freezing. Oh, is that a person? No, they're just going to a business. They're not moving in. Okay, we got some small cars. There we go. Alright, people are moving in. There we go. That took a while. I don't know why that took so long. Can you build you a seafood restaurant? I'll live in the second floor of the restaurant. But I'm allergic to seafood. I won't be able to come visit your shop, but I don't have a seafood shop. I have There's a noodle place, but there's no seafood shop. Hello, Saint Frostbite. Welcome in. You work at a noodle place? Well, there's a noodle place here. I don't have any money. I have negative money. Have I messed this up? Have I soiled it? I am in debt. I am in debt. And I can't take out any loans yet. I don't have enough people for loans. But I am in serious debt. Those are turned all the way down. I can't turn those down anymore. They haven't built any industry area. Not sure what that's all about. I don't know what's going on. Why is the game not doing what I feel like it should be doing? Okay, we built another house. I am continuing to lose money at a rapid rate. How much do I need for the first? I need 400 for the very first till I can actually get taxes. I don't know what to do. I guess we'll stick houses here. We'll put houses here. We'll tear down these houses later, but we have to do something. Something must be done. You know what? Make that restaurant near the dock. I want a small parking lot and some dock for people to park their boats. You're gonna have a boat parking lot? It's pretty high advanced stuff. That would be a pretty fancy restaurant if you had boat parking. Tax free. Yeah, currently there's no taxes here. Yeah, I think this run is doomed. I don't know exactly what I did wrong, but oh, we're building industry finally. Things might be looking up, guys. Things might be looking up. They built some industry spots. Okay, we'll put some houses over here. Sell everything and place tax stuff. I have no idea how to play. I can't tax anybody until I have 4,000 people. I need at least 4,000 people to tax people. So I can't tax anybody right now. I just have to suffer. Well, I can't put houses down there. There's no electricity down there. Pause, 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 pause. Where's the pause button? Pause. I can't put houses there. There's no electricity down there. I can put houses right here. I don't know. Gamble all your money, 21 black, trust me. I don't know. I'm not, I don't. I used to be really good at this game, and then I haven't played it in forever. And now I'm much less good at this game. Okay. We're still negative, but we're less negative than we were before. But we're almost at negative 10,000. At negative 10,000, it offers to bail you out. I think it's at negative 10,000. And then it's like, hey, you want to give up on your... Give up on the game, basically? But I don't want to give up on the game. I want to succeed. Putting houses right next to the industry is not ideal. It's actually very bad, but we have very little choice. Okay. Oh, my eye is still watering. Just 180 more? Yeah, we'll get there. Alright, we're almost in the not negatives. We're not exactly in the positives, but we're almost not negative. Build a little bit more housing. Can I see the complete map? There's not much to see. It's very bland and boring. And it's dark out, so it's hard to see stuff. Oh, there's no water here. Well, that's a problem because I don't have any money. Alright. We didn't have any money for that house, so we couldn't... Or we didn't have any water for it, so we couldn't let it stay there. I could at these people street parked? Oh, we're in the positives. We are making money. We're still in debt, but we're making money. We're on the rise. Okay, so now we'll just wait. And hopefully we keep making money all the way up till we're no longer in debt, and then we can buy a road. Is this our happiness? We have -2, oh, we're losing population. Global happiness? They're generally happy, I guess. Alright, we're just waiting it out at this point. We have to wait till we have money. Oh. Oh, I'm so cold. Like, my toes are cold, my arms are cold. My legs are cold. I'm just so cold. You want to start your own city inside my city? No, you can't have a city inside my city. You can't be having more. No, it's not allowed. Alright, I guess we'll put some houses right here. Because we need more housing again. Alright. This is going terribly. You can't have a country? Not inside of my city. Not inside of my city. It's not allowed. Think of it as you're the queen and WeChat are the loyal knights. You still can't have a city inside of my city. I am making significantly less money now. We're almost back to the negatives. Okay, we need to build more housing. A little bit of shopping district. A little shopping here and there. You're saving it? I don't know. I'm still really in debt. Like, I'm still really in debt. And this keeps going the wrong direction. My weekly income. Okay, the weekly income is doing better now. I don't know what changed. But we're back on the up. We're gonna make it. Maybe. He can read your messages. He can see them, Tay. He should be able to see them anyways. The relays both back at Twitch and YouTube back and forth. So, they can't see the emotes, though. That they can't see. Because I don't have the emotes on YouTube, so they can't see them. It'd be cool if YouTube added that. Added emotes in. Like, custom emotes. We're down to negative 4,000. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good anyways. What a lovely day for a walk. Little sip from Tay? Alright, we'll take a little sip. Little sip it is. Oh my god, I'm cold. I think we might only be doing a 2-hour stream today. We don't want you to get dehydrated now, do we? Exactly. We don't want dehydration. Oh, Rudy's lurking. We don't want any dehydration, Penguin. That would be bad. Penguin needs hydration. Oh, I'm so cold. That's all I can think about is the fact that I'm cold. That's all that's in my mind, and I can't escape it because it's very much what's happening right now is that I am shivers. Yeah, all these street parked cars. It's cramping up the roads. I think it's interesting when the cars disappear into the place. Like that one just morphed into the place. Can't you get another blanket? I can, but I don't know how it's gonna help. Because I already have this blanket wrapped all the way around me. If I get another blanket, I'm probably not going to be able to move very well. My money's going down again. I think it goes down at nighttime and then back up during the day. Grow the city! I can't grow the city right now. I'm out of space. Until I have money, the city will stay as it is. We're just sitting here waiting for them. Oh, it's year 2026 in game. That's interesting. Now it's year 2027 right about now. Look at that. It's New Year's. Happy New Year's! How long does night take? I don't really know. Oh, it looks like nighttime is over. Oh, and my suspicion was correct. My money's going back up. We are making money yet again. Okay. So yeah, at nighttime we make less money for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Will you do a New Year's stream or will you spend it with your family? Probably do a New Year's stream. I might be working. I might be at work. Alright. I'm sorry that this is a waiting game now. We're just waiting for the money to roll in. Working through the new year, you couldn't do that? I can. I've worked a New Year's every year since I was like 15. I work New Year's and Christmas and Thanksgiving and Easter, and I work all those days. All those fancy holiday days. Those mean nothing to the service industry. I work them all. Although I'm trying to get Thanksgiving off so I can go up to see the in-laws, but I don't think that I'll be able to get it off. I doubt that I'll be able to get it off. We'll see. How much money do we have now? We have negative 1,333 monies. So we're getting close to the positives. I just need enough money to build some roads. And then once we have some roads, we can do that. Do you want the boardwalk fair? What? I don't know what you're talking about, Roderick. I don't have a boardwalk. I don't have money. I'm broke. Oh, it's almost nighttime again. Money's going down. I don't know this game, but I see the cars parking on the road. Is that right? Or need a car park? You can build parking lots, technically, but they don't really stop anybody from parking on the side of the road, so it's really, street parking really is just the thing. If you don't have any street parking, the cars just disappear. You don't actually have to worry about where to put the cars, which is very nice. The cars will just poof out of existence if they don't have anywhere to park. I like building parking lots, though, because I like watching all the cars pull out of them. Because they will use them if they're there. Oh, we're in negative monies. We're making negative monies. Oh, no. Roderick really wants this restaurant thing that they're... Do you want to open a restaurant in real life? Is that what's going on? Do you want a real life restaurant? I can't fathom why you're so into getting this fake restaurant. He needs the docks for his business, apparently. Build the parking lot, we'll call it the Poppy Lot. I mean, we could do that. That would be an appropriate title, I believe. Alright, let's hope that daytime rolling around makes it so that I make more money. Because I'm in the negative monies right now. I was just thinking that maybe... Okay. We're in the positive monies. Just barely. Okay, we're going back up. We're almost over 100. We should have money by the end of the day. By the end of the day, we should have something that resembles a paycheck. Alright, we have less than 1,000 to go. We also have to make, we're not just aiming for 0, we're aiming for actual money. So we have to get a little bit past 0, that way we can actually build stuff. I do not know what a boardwalk fair is, by the way. I think that's part of the confusion, is I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm in the dark. I am unaware. My nose is running again, and so my eyes are watering, and oh my god. Almost. Negative 400. This is, ugh. Do I want to play a different game? I'm getting bored. This is a lot of waiting. And it's in full speed. Like, it can't go any faster than this. Today is a quiet stream indeed. It certainly is. And I'm getting bored of it. Oh, we're almost at 0 monies. We're in the positives. We have money. We are earning income. Somehow. Should we could take a nap on stream. Let's take a nap together. Let's have a nap stream where I take a nap and you all hang out while I take a nap. I think that would be a good stream. That would do well. We're back in business. Yeah, we are. We are in the positives. Now I'm just going to wait and let it go up a little bit more. That way I can actually afford some roads. Who will moderate the stream if you take a nap? That's, you know what? That's a good point. I don't have a moderator on. Oh no, I'm losing money. No! I don't have enough money to be losing money. Please go back to the positives. Please. I have so little in this world. I'm making $4. We're making $4. Popping used 2 screens in one stream, one for City and the another game. Oh, we're gonna play 2 games at once? Set an alarm in real life if someone drops 1k points and fixed. If I have my headset on, I'll still get alert. I'll still hear all the alerts and stuff. What else can you make? What do you mean? I can make mac and cheese. But will you wake up? That's a good point. I probably won't. For the brain rot. Oh, that thing where you do the split screen between games. That brain rot. That I've seen those before. Build some more houses. It said I needed more housing. I built more housing. Build the houses. A little bit more housing. People are moving out. No, I got 13 people moving in. Oh, you can't see it because I'm over it. 1 second. Let me... There we go. See, I got 13 people moving in. You can see it. You can see it right there. Oh, 4 now. Oh, I'm cold. Have I mentioned that? I don't feel like I've mentioned it enough. I should I go open the door? I don't know. The noise comes in if I open the door, but if I don't open the door, the heat doesn't come. So the big problem, the reason why it gets so cold, is because we have a pellet stove downstairs. And the pellet stove heats the house. You see? The pellets, you put the pellets in the stove and then it makes fire hot, house heated. But if I close my bedroom door, I don't get heat. Heat don't come in because the door closed. But if I don't close the door, then I don't have the privacy. I don't have I need the door closed, that way I can stream. So I run into this problem where if I want to be warm, I can't stream. Or I can't have a good stream anyways. It would be a loud stream. It would have background noise, and we don't want background noise. Oh, we need more industry. We need more... Oh, I didn't mean to hit those buttons. Okay, we'll put water there. We're going to tear down some of these houses and put industry in them. And then we're going to build new houses. I need more money. I need more money so I can build houses. Do they make fans that can pull air under doors? I feel like that should be a thing. I don't think that's a thing. There's no space. There's no space under the door. All right, we have that. Okay, we'll put some houses. Oh. And then I'm going to connect these two roads. As soon as I have money. As soon as I have money, I'm going to connect those two roads. Makes you irrationally angry that you made a housing district right next to the highway. I don't have money to move the roads. I only can do what I can do. I have no money. This is what I have. Can't have noise pollution if everyone's deaf from the cars beeping all day. I don't know if they're beeping. They might be beeping. They might be going honk honk. Oh, I have goosebumps. Ugh. Oh, I have money. We will close this. Put some houses there. Put a couple houses right there. House right there. Okay. Maybe one with a slidey thing to open and close it, putting a grate on the door. But then the sound would come in. We don't want the sound to come in. That's the whole reason I have it closed in the first place, is because of sound. We don't want sound. I can't put it in the middle there. I have to put it at an angle. I'll put it right there. More housing. The road's a little eh. But it's fine. We'll put a house right on it. We're almost to the 400 people. We're at 39. Oh, we did it. We can now tax them. We are in business. We can now have taxes. We'll bump these up to 10. We'll bump that up to 11. We'll bump that up to 11. We now have taxes. This is wonderful. We need a dump. We'll put it right there. Get rid of that. Put a building right there. We have a dump. The dump trucks are going to go gather the trash. Oh. Actually pretty smart to place the industry district in a forested area. A wall of trees can block a lot of the noise and smells. I plan on changing it to be a foresting industry once I get enough people to do that. I like doing green industry if possible with the farming and the forestry. I like doing that. Oh, I'm chilly. Oh, look how much money I have now that I have taxes. I like this one little block. Oh, no, I want a house in that block. Not a business. I want a little house. Can I afford the elementary school? I can. We will do the basic of education. The very basics, that's it. They get elementary school, that's all they're allowed to know. I actually need to get... my parents have a space heater that they're gonna give to me. I just have to go and get it. It's in the garage. Why are you sick? Why... citizens are sick. Why are they sick? I can't afford a medical clinic. Why are they sick? I don't think I can take out loans. Oh, I can take out a bank loan. Don't take the trash out as much at nighttime. We have a lot of sick citizens and I don't know why they're sick. And I can't afford a medical clinic to help them get not sick. So they're just gonna have to get better on their own. Is the sewage upstream from the pipes? It shouldn't be. Pollution. Nah, it's... maybe it's just because they're so close to the industry area? It's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, because it's all the people close to there that are sick. It seems that the ground pollution is the problem. I will build a medical clinic as soon as I have money for a medical clinic, which will be soon. It costs 10,000. Oh, look, I have enough money for it. Medical clinic. And people are getting healthy again. Look at that. And just like that, we have medical attention. Beautiful. Okay, we need more houses. People like it here now that there's a hospital. It's not even a hospital, it's a medical clinic. Industrial pollution. That's not how you spell pollution. I like that you corrected yourself. It's not somebody being like, excuse me, you spelt that wrong. Nah, it's you to yourself. Like, I spelt that wrong. Um... I could do a 4-lane road. I'm trying to figure out how I want... We're gonna do that. Okay, we'll do that, and then... Why? I don't really know. I don't know why. It just felt right. Ooh, we have a Bits head pet. We have a giant head pet. Thank you for the giant head pet. It's what you get for typing and pressing send without looking. The city is doing fine? I don't think it is. I think the city is broken. Alright, we have the big main road. I guess we can just keep going further back. With the residency. Not enough money. I have run out of the monies. Alright. We are out of the monies. You're selling your sneakers at the highest bid. Okay, that's a very random thing for the thing to put up on my screen. Why is there sewage? Do I need... Oh, I probably need to fund the water more. There we go. That should fix the problem. Yeah, that fixed the problem. Okay. Problem solved. We're waiting for money. There we go. We have the money. Alright, and housing should be taken care of for a couple minutes anyways. We need a little bit more industry. We're gonna get rid of these houses because I don't want them there. Add in some businesses. Oh, did we level up? Or is it crashing? Okay, we leveled up. We can now do foresting agricultural areas, which is perfect and exactly what we need. Okay. Pause, pause, pause. I can do this. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So we're going to destroy all of this. This is destroyed. And then... Space already occupied. By what? Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. That's why. We'll do that. I'll have to figure out how to fix that at a later time. Okay, we have trees here, so we're gonna build a foresting district with the trees. Hello, Panda. Welcome in. We're building a forest area. Trees only. All right. That should clean up the industry area a bit. What was that? We're getting raided. We're getting raided. We're getting raided from Chaotic Tavern. Hi, Dan. Well, no, don't hashtag bully the penguin. No. No, don't. Don't bully the penguin. I'm just a little penguin. Please don't bully. No, I'm not that short. I'm not. I'm really not. I promise I'm not. No. Why are you bullying me? How was your stream? Did you get a lot of work done? I hope you got a lot of work done. In the dungeon. Oh, I don't have any water going over here. Okay. You only got 5 minutes of video done? I mean, yeah, but 5 minutes of video is quite a bit of video. But it was a lot of fun. That's good. I'm glad you had fun. Hashtag pet the penguin. Yeah! Pet the penguin. We got a pet emote. We got head pets emote. Yeah, that one right there. That's a lot of head pets. That is a lot of head pets. Oh god, and we got, is that another big one? That's another big one. We have more big pets. Oh goodness. Alright, now we have a foresting industry, which is thriving. We have burglars. That's not good. We also need a fire department and a police department to deal with those burglars. Which I can't afford. A thriving burgling industry? Yes, we do have a thriving burgling industry going on right now. Why do you have no water and no power? Okay, we'll just... Okay, we just need to figure that out. And why do you have no power? Oh, because I don't have enough power available. But I can fix that. Okay, so now we have power, but we still have burglars. We still have the burgling industry going well. A reminder that you're doing a good job. Thanks, Tay. I don't think I am. But I appreciate that. Oh, I'm cold. Maybe I need hot chocolate. Maybe that's the problem. I got a Christmas present yesterday. I know it's not Christmas time, but I got a Christmas present yesterday anyways. I got a tea kettle thing so that it boils water really quickly. And I didn't have one of those before. But now I do have one. And it's very nice. It boils water very fast. Although I don't like my hot chocolate like boiling hot, so I have to shut it off before it's done. Otherwise it gets too hot and I don't want it. I want it nice and like just warm. I want warm chocolate. I don't want tea. Tea is yucky. Tea don't taste very good. Hey, Commander. Welcome in. Panda's gonna lurk. Tea is what? Tea is yucky. It's just a bunch of dirty leaf water. Okay. And coffee is dirty bean water? It is dirty bean water, but it's a delicious dirty bean water. Yes, yes. Coffee is dirty bean water, and it's delicious. Beer is yucky bread water. Then by that logic, you haven't had the right type of tea? I guess so. I guess I haven't had the right type of tea. Electric kettles are nice, but yeah, if I let it go to boiling, it's going to be like 10 to 15 minutes before I can sip my hot chocolate. Yeah, I don't like having to wait. I want to set it to not go all the way to the highest temperature. Yeah, we don't need street lights right there. Where's my traffic? Let's see. Where's the one that lets me control traffic? That's just the legend. Oh, right down here. No junction there. And just put a stop sign there. Yeah, that should do it. That should be good. I think that is sufficient. We don't have... Wait. Not enough workers? We need more people. We need more land. Okay, more housing. It's already in water, so we're good there. Technically, beer is just really expired barley tea. That doesn't sound appetizing at all. Beer is great along with whiskey. I am not a beer drinker. I've never found a beer that doesn't taste awful. I've tried just regular beer, like light beers. I've tried stouts. I do not like beer. I do like vodka. Vodka is good. I do like that. Haven't tried German beers? I bet you they taste like beer. Whiskey? I'll do whiskey. I'm interested in whiskey. That's not a bad one. Boo 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 boo. American beer is literally pea water. German beer has purity law for a reason. I feel like it would still taste bad. If anything, it would taste worse because it's pure. I feel like it would be even worse for me. I feel like it being watered down is probably the only thing that keeps me going. Your experience with fancy foreign beer, it takes about 5.5 seconds longer for the beer flavor to kick in. Yeah, they do make a ton of different beers here. Like, there's... Like, you can get the big name brand ones that aren't great. But you can also just get, like, some of the better ones. Okay, stop that. We want to empty this site. Because I want to make this all 4-lane. And I can't do that until this is better. So we just have to wait for that to empty. All right, we're looking like a small city. A small city indeed. We still need a fire department because everything could go up in flames at any moment. We really need the fire department soon. Wait, we have countless microbreweries and distilleries. Trust me, we have exceptional beer. You just have to be willing to try them. It's also, you have to be able to find them. Because they're not everywhere. Panda likes fire. Panda likes fire. Your lungs hurt? That's because you're sick. I like mead too, Will. Will, we're on the same page. I get you. You get me. We like mead. Mead is good stuff. It is delicious. How long is this gonna take to empty? I am getting impatient. Should go back to that meadery near mine. You have a meadery nearby? That sounds pretty cool. Long Island iced tea. I've never had a Long Island iced tea, and I can't have them because I can't have citrus and all that fun. I'm pretty sure there's citrus in there. Or there's a sour or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can't have it. I don't know exactly what's in it, but I'm pretty confident that I can't have it. Traffic is already getting backed up. Look at this. Look at this mess. Is this empty yet? Oh, facility emptied. Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. Why did all the power go out? There we go. I was scared for a second. I didn't know why all the power went out. But that should be a little better now that we have more lanes. And then at some point I can make a highway entrance right here. Right into the industrial area. I forgot my words. It's okay. I figured them out. Oh, we have money again. Okay, can I build the fire? I need the fire department. Yes. Fire department. We're gonna build it right here. Right in the middle of town. Oh, we're a tiny town now. We can do pedestrian areas. We can do landscaping. We can have non-smoking areas. 4-lane roads. 3-lane one-ways. Canals, parks, playgrounds, dog parks. All right, we have all sorts of good stuff. We'll build a recycling center. We can only afford the one. You guys want a dog park? I'm gonna have to tear down some houses to build it, but that's okay. There we go. We have a dog park, and I had to tear down some people's houses, but it's okay. Chat getting active. I like when chat is active. It's good. It's good. Building still, you haven't ended up with an absolute hysterical mess of intersections somewhere trying to fix traffic. It's... The intersections are okay for now. For now. It's gonna have to change, but for right this second, it's okay. I'm thinking about making this into one intersection, though. I wonder if I could do that. Nah, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm afraid to touch it. I don't want to make it worse. Poppy bullied your city layout when you tried this? Yeah, I did. It was pretty bad. But mine's also bad, so it's okay. We can be bad at the game together. These guys probably are upset by the noise pollution, but there's not too much I can do about it. They're just gonna have to get over it. It's what's gonna have to happen. Alright, we're gonna... Do we need more industry zone? No, not really. But we do need more housing again. Let's build out this way a little bit. Not enough money. I need 880 to build this. Build this road. There we go. Alright, we have that under control. That's under control. This can just go away. Sell that. We can't afford any parks. Okay, water set. Been away for a while. You've really made a town. Yeah, I have a town now. I'm trying my best. Poppy is broke. Yeah, that's a constant theme of this game, is that I'm constantly broke. That's the reality of it. Alright, we've been live for 2 hours. Do I want to do another hour? I am very tired, and I don't feel like I'm being all that entertaining to you guys because of my level of tiredness. I could switch up games. That's an option. Because this is a very low energy game, and I'm very low energy right now, so those two things together are not doing great. It's not a great combination. We could also just go back to chatting. That is also an option. We could just go back to chatting. I'm not very good at doing chatting while gaming. I have to either do chatting or I have to do gaming. Those are my options. I can't do chat gaming. I'm not talented enough for that. I can't focus on two things at once. I can't even focus on one thing at once. Whatever you'd rather, Poppy. Well, thank you, thank you. Not entertaining. We yapping. We yapping. We yapping. I try and yap. I'm a yapper. I don't really have to try. It just kind of happens. I just sit here and then all of a sudden I'm talking and then it's been like an hour and I'm still talking and I'm like, oh no, I'm going to annoy them, and then I find out that they're actually here because I'm yapping and I just get confused. What do you mean you're here for the yaps? Foresting industry. Perfect. The electricity has spread. We don't need this anymore. Perfect. Because we have the electricity flowing through there. The apps are pretty entertaining. You're talking about the 1-year anniversary? The 1-year anniversary was an hour and 40 minutes of yapping, I believe, wasn't it? It was a lot. It was much yap. I hear for the yapping penguin. The yappy yappy. Good to listen to playing schedule. You're playing Schedule 1 right now. That's the marijuana game, isn't it? That's the inappropriate game for my stream. Yeah. I wanted to play it on stream because it's like the style, not the style, but like the fact that it's a simulator game kind of idea. It's right up my alley, but because of the content it is not up my alley. So I had to not play it. Alright, we got some water. Or at least not play it on stream. But I don't typically, if I can't play it on stream, I'm not likely to buy the game. Because I'd rather have a game that I can play on stream. Poppy routinely makes my friends laugh out loud, which is great. I don't mean to. I just talking. I just chit-chatting. I just talking away. Hi, Dymus. Hi. Hi there. Welcome in. Welcome to my stream, everybody. I don't know what you're all doing here, but there's quite a few of you here, and I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little on edge. You're scaring the penguin. With your presence, your very presence brings me fear, but in a good way. A good fear. Ooh, can I build a park? A small playground. We're gonna build a road up the center of this. Yeah, I don't want a road there. Too bad. Too bad. Small playground. That brings people happiness. Is good. We like to bring them happiness.
Pika pika.
Pika pika. Well, let's connect the dots. There we go. The dots have been connected. I like connecting the dots. Small penguin? Carmen, I'm not that small. How dare you? Where do these rumors come from, Dan? Dan, I know it's you. One second, 1 second. I know it's you, Dan. I know you're the reason people keep calling me small. I don't think Dan's even here right now, but I need him to know that I know that it's his fault. It is his fault that people keep referring. Yeah, there he is. You see him? You see him, guys? You see him in chat? You see him up there? That's him calling me short. Small king penguin. None of this is accurate. You are small pengu? No. But Poppy is short. No, I'm not short. I am 3'6". That is very tall for a king penguin. I am a very, very tall king penguin. Thank you very much. Compared to a human, I'm small, but we're not. You can't compare apples and oranges. You can't compare penguins and people. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. I'm not that short. Might be called for a king penguin, but overall she's short. That's not true. It's not accurate. It's not lore accurate. Let me get back down in my corner over here. I'm just gonna calm down a little bit. I am completely calm. Okay. Everything's fine. Oh, look, the game. Let's play the game, guys. And not talk about the size of the penguin. God. Can't believe you guys are like this. I can't even fathom being so mean to the penguin. We're just gonna put a walking path right there from the regular place to the industry place. I feel like that's a good place to put a walking path. I think that's good. That's a good place. Abandoned buildings? Where do we have abandoned buildings? Right there. Tear it down. Let them rebuild a non-abandoned building. Sometimes I misplace her. Hey, that's not very nice. It's not that I hide. It's different. It's not misplacing. Dimus is going back to lurking. They got things to do. They got work. Oh, but we got a giant bucket snake. Gigantic bucket snake. It's so big and bucket snake-like. Alright, let's just here and raise some money. And then we can do stuff with the money later. We're gonna save up some money. We can chat while we save up some money. Oh, God. I need a space heater, that's for sure. It is a big bucket snake. It is a big bucket snake. Do you know where bucket snake comes from? It comes from 7 Days to Die. Because when you play with the Twitch integration, you guys can add buckets to people's heads, and then you can summon snakes, and then you get snakes with buckets on their head, and they're bucket snake. Dan made that emote. He made that himself. That's an emote made by Dan. You had no idea? Yeah. When am I playing it again? I don't know. The next time I play it, it's going to be the 7th day, because we're on day 7 right now. We just got to, like, the early morning of day 7, I think. Or are we on day 6? I can't quite remember. But I don't know when I'm going to play it next. It all just goes with the vibes. Alright, probably missed it, but how was your weekend? My weekend was pretty good. I spent it with my grandparents, so we didn't have any streams this weekend because I was busy with them. But we went shopping, and we just sat around and talked a lot. There was a lot of talking. But we hadn't seen them in forever, so it made sense that there was a lot of talking. There's a lot to talk about. Reminisced a little bit, you know? They made fun of me quite a bit, actually. There was fun making. I'm gonna eat another chocolate. Nom 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 nom. One second. I have to open it up. Chocolate. Sorry. They're really big. It takes me a minute to eat them. They're delicious, though. Now I need a drink of water to wash it down. Your weekend was nothing but gray clouds and rain. Oh, yeah. We had gray clouds, rain, snow. Yeah, Lindor truffles. Oh, God, there's a fire. Do you see the fire on screen, guys? There's a fire. Put the fire out. I paid for a fire department. You better put that fire out right away. Okay, good. I put the fire out. Sip, sip. A little sip for Tay. You got a little sip for Tay in there. Sip, sip. Right. How much money have I raised? 14,000? Alright. Anyone using this walking path? I built it. I built it for them to use. Why aren't they using it? Maybe it's because it's nighttime. Maybe I have to wait till daytime before they'll use it. That would make sense. They're not working right now because it's nighttime. So they're not going to be using it at this moment. But they will use it, I'm sure. They better use it. I spent good money on that walking path. And it's in a very good location. Make sure not to drown in the little sip. I am a responsible water drinker. I can handle it. This is agonizing. Just sitting here waiting for money. But we're making money. We're getting there. What do we want to place next? We have money now. We need more shopping area. We can put that right here. A little shopping strip mall. Then we have this nice little residential area. The residential areas take up so much space. I can't wait until we get high rises and I can just condense everything down. I'm playing RimWorld while listening to you. RimWorld's a good game. I recommend RimWorld. RimWorld good. Good job playing RimWorld. We're gonna build another industrial area over here. But this industrial area is gonna be farming. Because this is a farming district area right here, I believe. I'm pretty sure. We need to move it over one. Why won't you just let me... Alright, that's good enough. Okay. And then we're gonna do another district. And then go into here and do farming district. And add in some of this. Some of that. Yep. Beautiful. And then we'll let that play. By the way, Gamma, thank you for the It's Dan's Fault clip. We have another clip from Gamma. Thank you, Gamma. No nuclear energy. I don't even have the option for nuclear energy. For energy, I have the option for wind power, coal power, or advanced coal power. Although we could put some wind power right here. That would be pretty good. That's a good place for some wind power. We're gonna put some wind power right here. Yeah, look at that. You can make the roads longer and then you won't have issues with clipping like that. I like my I like my little grid. Is it effective or efficient? Not really, but I like it. I like the way it looks. It looks nice, and that's what matters to me, is that it has a nice look to it. Saint Frostbite is back. I don't know where Saint Frostbite went, but they returned, and that's what matters. Alright. What is this? Is this a dairy thing? Oh, Sunny Grain. Oh, it doesn't have electricity or water. I forgot how to play the game. Okay, so we got the water part down. I can give them their own generator. No. We'll just do this. We'll just do that, and that will bring power to everybody. Yes. Ah, it's getting colder! Okay, and now that that's there, we'll delete this. Can that be close enough? Guess not. Alright, we'll put that right there in the corner there. Oh, we need more housing. Crisis, we need more housing. Okay, where do I... Park with trees. Oh! I could do more housing, or I could do a park with trees. Or a large playground. Put a large playground. And then they can build houses around it. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, people can go play at the playground. Is anybody using this walking path? Oh, you see? You see the problem? Do you see why they're not using the walking path? There we go. The tree was blocking it. I didn't see that it wasn't connected. Now, oh, look at that. Instantly uses the walking path. Yes! We have done it. We have made a walking path. Why are you guys all upset? You don't have any workers. I just built some houses. So people should be moving in pretty soon. Oh, look. Everybody's using the walking path. They love the walking path. They think it's great. They can commute to work by foot. They love it. Of course they love it. I made it. Everything I make is perfect. Sorry, your house has to go. It's for the greater good. More housing! Poppy making Poppydale into Europe. Ah, water! That's why someone was mentioning water, is because I forgot water. I forget water most of the time, Dymus. You know this. We all know this. I don't know. This place is good, but I don't know if it's as good as the one that has Poop Lake in it. That was a good city. The water's very pretty. Alright. I think that was Penguin Port. Oh, we almost don't have enough sewage treatment. We better build another sewage treatment. There we go. Second one right there. You like the Archipelago City some months ago? I don't remember that. The biggest problem is I don't know what that word means. So I don't know what it is. The islands? Oh, that one was hard. It's hard to build an island city. I hear pigs. I see pigs. Hello, piggies. Wilbert the pig. I would hate to live like here. I do not like the house side by side lifestyle. That's not what I would like. I also don't like the high-rise lifestyle, but that's what they're gonna have eventually. We're gonna move them all into high-rises, and it's gonna be much better. Space-wise. Because I don't have enough space. And then... oh, cool. There is water there. What's a good lifestyle? I don't know what a good lifestyle is. Everybody likes a different lifestyle. I like being out in the middle of nowhere. Other people might like being... like ruler than like rural doesn't quite, because my closest neighbor is very far away from me right now, and that's good. The only reason I know where they are is because they like to practice their gun shooting, so I hear their guns going off every now and then. They're apparently very good at shooting though, because I drove past and they had a deer out in the back of their truck. So they must, all that practice must have paid off because they got the deer. So good for them. Good on them. Hunting well. Poppy likes being it's not a hermit. Yeah, I can go into town. I can go see people. I just like it so that I have a place to leave the people when I'm done. Sometimes I don't want to be near the people. You like deers? Like eating them? Because this was a dead deer. If you like them alive, don't come here. Because they're not. America and Canada, I would hate being reliant on the car. Oh yeah, I'm completely reliant on the car. My car break down, everything go boom. Everything go boom. The closest like place I can get food would be like an hour walk. It's only like a 10-minute drive, but it's a 10-minute drive of 50 miles per hour. Like them in general, they're so cute. They taste pretty good too. Depends on where you are in the US. You can live your whole life in New York City or LA without a car. That is true. The big cities, you don't need a car, and they have public transportation. I'm trying to think of other big cities, but I'm not coming up with any. Yeah, no, I can't think of any. But there are other big cities in the country for sure. Usually like the capital cities of each state and stuff like that. I bet you don't need a car in Houston, Texas. I bet you they have public transportation. Boston for sure, yeah. I feel like it'd be more inconvenient to have a car in Boston. Trying to find a place to park that thing, that would be a nuisance. You need a permit to hunt. You can get fined to hunt without a permit and in season. Yeah, you do need a permit, a license, whatever to hunt. I don't have one. I don't go hunting. Do you think Americans love rural lifestyle so much because they're city stuck? No, there's not that. You can live in a city or out of a city, depending, like, either, like, America is huge. We have everything. You can live in any sort of lifestyle environment that you want. Well, if you can afford it. But, oh, Tay's getting drowsy. Okay, have a good night. Have a good sleepy sleep. The real reason Poppy likes living away from other people is so nobody can hear Dan's cries for help. Release him from the editing prison basement. He's not in the basement. He's in the dungeon. The dungeon's not in the basement. It's upstairs. Hope you have fun with the city. It's growing. I'm making money just sitting here talking to you. Just sitting here yapping. We're making money. All right. I don't know what to do from here. Let him out? We're not letting him out. We are not letting Dan out of the dungeon. Dan, tell them you don't even want out of the dungeon. Let them know. Tell them the truth that you don't want out of the dungeon. You need to stop with these silly jokes about wanting to leave the dungeon because people are starting to take it seriously. They think you actually want out. And you don't. You want to stay in the dungeon, right? 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 You want to stay in the dungeon and keep making shorts for me. And long form content too. Don't dot me, sir. Tell them the truth that you do not want to leave the editing dungeon, that you like it there and there are nice snacks and that it's very quaint and there's natural light. There's bars, but there's light. Hashtag free Dan. Put Poppy out the dungeon. No, don't put Poppy in the dungeon. I would not leave. I would just curl up in a ball and take a nap. I would take a very long sleepy sleep. You can't nap in the dungeon? Watch me. They know the penguin is Canadian? Whoa. How? How did you know? We've just been talking about how I live in the US. How did you know that I'm actually Canadian? How did you... By my accent? I don't have that strong of an accent, do I? I was just with my very French Canadian grandparents for the last 2 days. And they have very, very heavy accents. So maybe it's a little heavier than usual. I brought it up like 2 streams ago. That's true. It's because my grandparents were coming over and they're coming from Canada. They're driving pretty far. Don't dox the penguin. I think knowing that I'm French Canadian is fine. It's a pretty big country. Lots of landscape. Bagged milk. Hey, don't be mean to the bagged milk. You talked to some people from some Canadian people a few days ago, so you have the accent in memory. Ah. You can't un-Canadian the Canadians. I only lived in Canada for a couple of months. Like, I've spent most of my life in the United States. I did spend all of my summers in Canada, though. Don't insult my bagged milk. It's precious. I do not speak French. I can only speak English. I am not bilingual. I can understand a good chunk of, like, basic stuff, but I do not speak French at all. I can understand when my grandparents are talking, like, to the dog, because there's very basic words, like hungry, food, eat, come, sit, stay, all those basic words. I have lots of money now, and I don't know what to do with it. I guess we can start a new housing district down here. We'll start another housing district down here. Okay. One second. I'm trying to... Okay. Okay. That one's a little bigger, but that's fine. We can put a park there. And then that's what we're going to do. We're going to put a park in there. It's not that big. We can't put the park with trees, but we could put... We can put a little garden here. That'd be good. That'd be good. And then... housing. It's all sorts of housing. It needs power. And it needs water. And water. Okay. It has power and it has water, and they're building the houses right away. We have a second housing district. We'll put an elementary school in here, too. We'll put one right there. Oh, we can get buses! We can get buses! Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I want to do that because I want there to be a bus. Well, we don't really need that. They have the walking path. They don't need the bus route. But we want a bus depot. Perfect fit. Bus depot. And then let's put some bus stops. We'll put one bus stop up here. And we'll have it bring them to here. And then back home. We'll put one bus stop here. We'll have it bring them to the same place. We'll have it bring them to here. And then bring them right back home. And we'll put a bus stop here. And have it go to here. And then back. Okay, we got 3 bus routes. I like buses. You might as well put a stop right there. Honk honk, bus on the way. I'll take a bus to work, please. Yeah. Oh no, there's a fire. We need another fire department, I think. Where is the fire department? They're not getting here very fast. We'll build another fire department. That was the fire department, right? Yeah. Alright, this house is burnt down. They can rebuild. It's fine. Oh, are we at a... Okay, do I have the power all the way up? Nope. Okay, there we go. That should give us enough power. Beautiful. I forgot I built those windmills, so those are helping. Could the fire department take the bus to the fire? Probably. Just bring some buckets of water onto the bus. You know, that's probably a really bad spot for the buses to stop. Let's adjust that. That's better. And then let's change the color of the bus routes. Red, orange, yellow. Then we can see who's actually taking the buses. And I don't think we need... How many? We don't need 7 vehicles. That's a little much. I think 4 would be fine. Okay, and then... Yeah. This one has... Oops. This one has the most passengers right now. And even then, it doesn't have very many. Only one of them needs to stop there. I guess that's fine. Oh, there's dead. We need to build a cemetery. We need to build a cemetery. We'll build it. We'll build it right there. Cemetery. I forgot to build it, but we got it. You can change the model of bus. You can. You can make it up to 60 seaters. Why is there so much fire? There's no need for all this fire. Okay. I can buy new land, but I still have so much land to work with here. I don't want to buy new land yet. The buses are causing problems. One second. Will that help? Would that cause it to be better? They take forever to get on and off the bus. But if there's another lane, why are you waiting? Why is the hot dog lane in that lane when I put another lane? The yellow bus has a lot of people riding it. Oh, it picks people up from here. Alright, we have to move this bus stop. This isn't working. Alright. Alright, we'll move it to there. Now I can change back to what it was. Okay. This should be better. Because it's not that much more walking. So this should work better. I think this is working better. I think it's already fixed it. And then we have a lot of people who use this walking path still. See, look at all these people. I want to make it so that we don't have to have that many cars on the road, you know? Alright, we have one police station which is doing a good job. Okay, police station doing good job. We have a couple elementary schools. We have a bus. We have a garden here. Why didn't that do anything? That's weird. See, it made them happy. Alright. I guess those don't do much happiness. I guess we have to do actual parks. That brings a lot of happiness. They like the dog park. That made them happy. Alright, we're gonna build another one. Alright. I can't delete the bridge. It doesn't quite fit. Doesn't quite fit. Alright. It's a pretty sharp turn for a highway. That's... Alright. Sorry, I'm thinking very hard. I'm using the big think. The big thinker has to be used here. And my big thinker isn't very good. Oh no. No, stop deleting it. Oh, I messed it all up. Why does it keep trying to do that? I don't know why it's trying to do that. I don't... There we go. Yeah! That works. Oh, they're using it as a turnaround spot. Okay, that kind of works, I think. And should divert some traffic. It does? It technically works. See, there's cars driving on it. Hi, Zach! Welcome in! Alright. It technically works. We're leaving it. We're leaving it as it is. You're here because you saw one of my shorts and saw that I was live. That's amazing. I appreciate you. My shorts are made by my editor Dan. He'll be very happy to hear that someone came over because of them. He always likes praise, you know? I want this to be less sharp turn, but if I adjust it any, it's gonna break. So we're just gonna leave it a sharp turn. Oh, hi, I'm Dan. Hi, Dan. That is the editor and the moderator. Now we have train tracks out here. Look at that. Just got out of school, so you're tired? I'm also tired, but that's because I just got out of work. And it made me eepy. It's very, very slow today, and a slow day at work is a bad day at work. We don't like when it's slow. I think that's straight. I can't tell. I don't know. That's good for giving them power. Now we need to give them more water. More water. Office work, I'm trying to guess what would dislike a slow day. I work at a Dunkin'. And slow days drag on forever. I'd rather it just be busy and just get it over with. But slow days take so long. And we're also at risk of getting sent home early if it's too slow because, well, if there's not enough people, there's not enough hours. Luckily, I tend to be able to keep my hours, but some of my coworkers lose a lot of hours. I do my best to make sure that I can keep my hours. And in order to keep your hours, you gotta be a good worker. Is that legal to send you home early? Of course it is. If there's not enough work, then you go home. That's basically it. You're not guaranteed any hours. You're not guaranteed any hours, really. Like, literally 0. European brain can't comprehend. So if you guys had like 6 people scheduled, but all of a sudden there's like no customers, all 6 people have to stay there. That would be a nightmare. That would be terrible for it. Especially full-time work. Well, we're not full-time employees at Dunkin's. You don't get full-time. Okay, I think that's better. Yeah, that's better. It even looks a little better. Ugh. Okay. The only people who are guaranteed hours are people who have, like, a contract. And even then, like, most of the time... Well, most of the time you don't have a contract. There's a few industries that always have contracts, like nurses get contracts. But even then, you can get reduced if it's too slow. You gotta have patience to have nurses. Why are you cutting trees down? We're replanting them. Do you not see the trees being planted right here? God. Silly people. Alright, we need more industry. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. And that's still... Yeah. We usually send the teenagers home, is usually what we do. But some teenagers really need their hours, so... It's a lot. We also volunteer sometimes, like if you don't want to be there anymore because you're bored. That's a common one. It's just being too bored to stick around. I wanted to go home today because it was so slow, but I was told that I had to have my hours. Poppy hates nature, voter out of office. Too bad. I am in this position for life. When you earn money from YouTube, you'll donate. You just have to remember, oh, you are a content creator too? You also creating the content? I create content. I don't know what it's about most of the time. It's all random. It's whatever came to mind at that exact moment. Alright, we got that. Your main source of income from the Dunkin' job? It sure is. I'm poor. Yeah. I'm a VTubing penguin that serves coffee for her day job. I don't have a lot of money. We eat discounted food, that's for sure. We buy stuff on sale. But we make it work. Alright, I think this system is good. This is a good system. Yeah. We got it under control. Everything's fine. We need more housing. I have a strip right there, ready to go. There we go. It's a real messed up, your main source of income is a part-time job just to really flex the European way and annoy everyone. I choose this life. I could get a full-time job if I wanted one, but I don't want one. With the way well, it's halfway a choice. I can't drive in the dark, and I am car-bound by where I chose to live. So I have to work shifts that are during the daylight hours. So I have to work between about 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. Or 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. About that time range is when the sun is up. Once the sun goes down, I cannot drive. I cannot see, and I will crash the car. I can see nothing, and the road will... It's bad. It's very bad. So in order to work, I have to find a job that can accommodate that, and part-time work is the only kind of work that accommodates that kind of schedule. There is lots of full-time work around. I just can't work it. But I survive off of my part-time job. I make do. We don't have a lot of stores. We need more store areas. We'll add some stores right here. Got stuff to do. Have a good night. Bye. Bye, Zach. Bye-bye. We'll add some stores over here. Or add them on the main road. What do you think of Europeans, actually? I don't know anything about them. I've never left the United States. Well, I've left to go to Canada. But I've never left the North America. And I don't know anything about other places. I don't even know where Europe really is, let's be real. Europeans are like any other group of people. Some are good, some are bad. That sounds about right. I don't know anything about other places. I'm very sheltered. Very, very sheltered. I've learned quite a bit since I started streaming, though. I've learned different countries' names and stuff like that. I still don't know where they are, but I could do a little more research and find out where they are. Is my garbage place full? Oh wow, look at all the smog from the garbage. Alright, we need another garbage place. Slope too steep. I can't put it there. Alright, we'll put it right there. Trash. We can put a recycling center right there, though. I'm curious if there are any prejudice or funny things like that. I don't think so. I just don't know anything. This place is getting awfully yucky because of the dumpster, but that's fine. Puffins? What about puffins? Just because they can fly doesn't mean they're better than me. Just because puffins have wings, they think they're all fancy. Well, they have wings that fly. I have wings, but they don't fly. They're pretty not fly-y. But they swim real good. So there's that. I am a little prejudiced against puffins. They think they're all cool and stuff. They're not that much. They're not better than me. There's a lot of traffic going in and out of here. And a fire. There's a fire. Okay, we put the fire out. This place catches fire a lot. Poppy Town? Poppy Town. Won't you take me to Electric Avenue? And then we'll take it higher. Do I have... I don't have a power going down the bottom. Where do I want to add more houses? I need to add more houses. We'll add them up here. Poppy is Olympic level swimming as a penguin, yes. Penguins are great swimmers. They gotta be or they'll starve to death. Ba-ba-ba! Houses. Houses. We need to add in water. I won't forget this time. Alrighty. Oh, this is unpaused. There we go. Riverfront property, riverfront property. We need another water thingy. More water! Easy peasy. Oh god, this comment about the being a barren wasteland while I'm replanting the trees is just very upsetting. Very annoying for sure. Oh my god, it's been 3 hours and 12 minutes? Oh goodness gracious, I'm going too long. It's getting too much. Karen be yelling this my river. Yeah, she thinks she owns the river for sure. Okay. Who do I have on that I follow? I don't see any. Oh, wait. Let's go raid. Big Papa Lemon because I'm allergic to lemons and I think that's funny. I think that's what we're going to do. And I follow them on Twitter, so... They are playing Dead by Daylight. It is also an 18+ stream, so if you are not 18+, you have to skedaddle. If you're on YouTube, don't you worry about it, because it's not like you like hearing my Canadian voice. Well, thank you. It'll be back. I'll be back. Don't you worry. But yeah, so if you're not 18+, then you gotta skedoodle. If you are on YouTube, well, you can't come with me anyways, because that's just not how this works. So yeah. We're going to go raid this lemon, and I'm going to let him know that I'm allergic to lemons. And yeah. It's going to be great. And we're going to make a new connection. We're going to make friends. All right? That's what we're going to do. We're going to make friends today. This is a new person. I've never raided them before. They don't know who I am. They don't even know I exist. So don't embarrass me, Dan. God. Dan. All right, let's do this raid. Where is my thanks for watching screen? All right, thank you so much for coming tonight, everybody. Goodbye.